We just got some brand new Pokemon Generation 10 evolution gimmick leaks slash rumors. So apparently this is all from the Terra leak that came out in 2024. If you don't know what the Terra leak is, it's essentially just like a huge leak from Game Freak that got out in the public, and just so much information from like the very beginning of Pokemon up until present day just got leaked. Like seriously, so many things got leaked, it's crazy. But apparently this is from the Terra leak. So it says Apotheosis, I think I'm saying that correctly, a new Gen 10 mechanic. So every single brand new generation of Pokemon, we always get some sort of new evolution gimmick. Ever since Generation 6, we get a new evolution gimmick, right? Mega Evolution was the first one, which debatably is a lot of people's favorites and the best evolution gimmick that we have had since evolution gimmicks were even a thing. Comment down below, what's your favorite evolution gimmick? You know, it could be Mega Evolution, Terrestrialization, Gigantamax, Z-moves, whatever. And wait, what's that? Do you guys see that? The Pokemon Twitter account says, subscribe to Fundoras right now. I'm trying to reach 20,000 subscribers before the summertime, so any support goes such a long way. If you guys don't mind dropping a like, subscribing to the channel, and turning the post notifications, it means a lot. Thank you to the channel member of the week also. Anyways, back to the rest of the video. So it says, in Gen 10, Pokemon or trainers not clarified will pray to activate Apotheosis using special items called Divine Sigils, each linked to powerful beings known as Majin. Similar to Terrestrialization, all Pokemon can use Divine Sigils to gain unique bonuses, type boosts or change, immunity to status conditions, or ability modifications. Some Pokemon even unlock Apostle forms similar to Mega Evolutions. Disclaimer, names and mechanics may change in the final game. This info is based on the 2024 Terra leak. Okay, so first of all, I just gotta state this. Since this is apparently from the Terra leak, and the game is not even, close to being done yet, there probably will be a ton of things that change behind the scenes for Generation 10. Like, so many things are probably going to change, but there have been many different sources saying essentially the same thing, where these Pokemon will get some sort of, like, new form, kind of like Mega Evolution, I guess, or just like a form that changes the way that the Pokemon actually look. And apparently the Gen 1 starters are, leaked, confirmed, meaning like the leak says that the Gen 1 starters are going to be getting some of these new forms, which I'm really curious to see what these could potentially be. Soul Silver Art posted something just kind of like theorizing, I guess, where he said taking a normal Pokemon and making them look like a legendary Pokemon, more spiritual looking, ascended, or divine designs, which I think it could maybe be like the typing of these Pokemon. So like the specific type could match up to, different Greek mythological. Just for a quick example, Zeus would be connected to the electric types. Fire could be Hephaestus or Hestia. Water, obviously Poseidon would 100% makes sense. Grass, Demeter. Flying type, Hermes. Rock, Atlas, or Gaia. Which is funny because Gaia is actually the code name for Generation 10, so I don't know, maybe that's kind of a link right there. Probably not, though. The code name really doesn't mean anything. The code name is just a code name. It's just a cover-up name. I can't wait to figure out what the names for these games are actually going to be, though. It's going to be really, really cool to see, like, what the official name is. I wonder if they're going to go with a color, how, like, we have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or Pokemon Red and Blue, or if they're going to go with, like, a word, like Diamond and Pearl, or Sword and Shield, you know what I mean? I really wonder what they're going to do. Obviously, the biggest kind of fan name out there right now is Wind and Wave, which would be cool if we had something similar to that. They definitely won't use that exact name just because they probably couldn't, because it's already kind of a fan-made given Generation 10 name, right? So it just wouldn't make sense for them to actually use the Wind and Wave. And now these are all leaks, so take them with a grain of salt. Just because these are coming out, this doesn't mean this is actually what it's going to be, but we can, I think, say with certainty that we're gonna get a new evolution gimmick. There will be some sort of brand new gimmick. Like I said, every single generation since 6 has had some sort of evolution gimmick, right? Now we are getting Mega Evolution coming back in Legends ZA, which is so awesome. I can't wait to be able to use some of these Mega Evolutions, in a brand new Pokemon game. It's gonna look really awesome. I cannot wait. What I'm stoked about Legends ZA is mainly just like the battle mechanics and stuff like that, and the animations look great too. But it's kind of weird that we haven't had many Legends ZA things coming out recently, because I've been making basically Legends ZA content for a couple of months straight, and now we're getting Generation 10 stuff coming out. Now, I would like to see more from this Terra leak, because what's interesting to think about is, since this Terra leak is from 2024, that means they have, obviously, almost 30 years of Pokemon backlog, or just Pokemon ideas and stuff that they never used, or scrapped designs, or scrapped ideas and stuff. So I just want to see, like, everything. Like, we barely have the surface level of information that has come from this Terra leak, which is really interesting because there definitely will be more to come. Now, I would love to see like every single Generation 10 Terra leak piece of information and then just compare it to when Generation 10 actually comes out to see like how many things Game Freak changes behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Games take years to develop. Pokemon games, they pretty much plan them like years ahead of time. Like I'm sure they've probably been working on Generation 10 for probably 2 years now. I mean, it would just make sense. And with that being said, it's like so many things change. Like with Legends EA, so many things will probably change. At the end of the Legends EA trailer, it says like stuff is gonna like look different or may not look exactly like this because things are still changing. Legends EA is still being worked on and it won't stop until the game comes out. I mean, they're still gonna be doing like updates and, you know, like patches and stuff, but like I mean overall, like the game as a whole. So with this Generation 10 stuff coming out, I think it would just make sense for like, you know, Demeter, Zeus, Poseidon or whatever, just like their types to connect to the Pokemon types. I really do think that makes sense. And then they'd get some sort of like brand new divine form, which if I had to guess, it would kind of look kind of like simple and clean and really kind of maybe ethereal is kind of a word that's coming to my mind when I'm thinking about this. I think it's gonna be really cool to see though. I can't wait to get like more leaks about this. And imagine when the first trailer drops for Generation 10. Like I wonder when they're gonna drop a trailer. Probably Pokemon Day 2026 if I had to guess is probably the date that they'll announce these games and hopefully give us a trailer. Hopefully they don't give us, you know, the Legends EA treatment where they drop it or announce it and then just don't give us a trailer for an entire year. That was insane. Crazy times to live in. But I think this would make perfect sense and I am really looking forward to this game. Like I cannot wait to see what's to come from Generation 10. It's going to be the first like mainland game only for the Switch 2 because it seems like this game's not going to be on the Switch 1, which is a little sad, but I think it's a good thing for the future of Pokemon. I think it's smart for them too. It's a smart move. So it's going to be really cool to see like if they really work hard to make this a better Pokemon game. Like I really do hope that everybody at Game Freak locks in. I really hope that this game is something really good. Like I hope that this is the best Pokemon game ever. I think that all the Greek mythology is super interesting and I think would be great for a Pokemon game. And I'm so happy this game is taking place in Greece, or the Cyclades to be more specific, which is just the coolest thing ever. And now we're probably going to get some sort of like floating islands. That was also in the Terra League, which could be, I don't know, maybe Olympus. Olympus could be there. Obviously it wouldn't be called Olympus because it's going to be a Pokemon version of Olympus, but it would be really cool. It'd be really, really awesome to see. And it's like maybe the different gym leaders are going to be based off of, you know, Zeus or Poseidon, whatever. The water type would be basically Poseidon. They probably wouldn't actually use, you know, Zeus or Poseidon's name. I don't think they would do that. I think they would just make it, you know, their own kind of Pokemon name. But I just can't wait to see what this game looks like. Let me know what you guys think. If you are a real one watching this far in the video, comment down below burrito. Just let me know that you're a real one watching this far in the video. And let me know what you think that this evolution gimmick is truly gonna be. Like, what do you think it entails? What do you really think that it's gonna be like? I think it's gonna be something really special. I honestly do hope it's better than Terrestrialization. Terrestrialization is unique, but I don't know. Compared to some of the other stuff that we've had, I don't think it really hit the home run. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any brand new Pokemon leaks, updates, or news or information. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.